G'day guys, I'm Jono and you're watching Alrock Adventures. Today we've got a DRZ400, brand new, straight off the showroom floor. We're going to kit this thing out and get it tour ready. So let's go and have a look at what we're putting on. Alrighty, so a few of the bits and pieces to go on the bike. We've got a new 17 litre Safari fuel tank. That's going to give us sort of 300 to 400 kilometres of range, depending on how you ride. Got to put this back in the bike. That's just a little snorkel. It's supposed to give it a little bit more power, but I can't really tell much difference. And it'll reduce the amount of water that can actually get in the airbox, which I think is a bit better, especially going up the Cape and places like that where the bike ends up pretty well under the water half the time. Got a new sprocket. This is going from the original 47 tooth sprocket down to a 43 tooth sprocket. Just makes it much more comfortable on the highway and helps with fuel economy. Set of high-rise bars. So obviously the ones on the DRZ are not really good. Basically got 0 Ks on it, and I'd rather not ride it like that straight away. High-rise bars. We've got the BNB Rear Rack. So obviously all our tours are self-sufficient, so we got to make sure we've got luggage on the back, got our bags, everything can strap to this, nice and solid. So nice and solid too. It's a good way to grab it and pull it out of a bog if you need to. And then some Barkbusters going on the handlebars. Two reasons. One is obviously to protect the levers, stop them from snapping when you drop the bike, and protect your hands as well. So yeah, that's about it. That's everything that's going on today. I'm not actually going to put the sprocket on today because I don't have a chain to go with it, but I'll pick one of them up and then we'll put that on. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, where do we start? I suppose first thing, start taking it apart. I've even been ridden this bike, it's just coming apart straight away. And the seat comes off. The very first mod is the easiest one, putting the cover back on. It just gets pressed back in. I don't think I'd call that a mod, but it's just putting it back to standard. Alright, now what? Let's get this fuel tank off. I'll do the fuel tank first, I reckon. So the ones that come out of the radiator, don't need to worry about keeping them, but the ones that come out through here that actually hold the fuel tank, you definitely need them. Alrighty, get the fuel tank off, take this off. I think these original ones are actually better than the ones that the Safari tank come with, but oh, that's on there nice and tight. There we go. Alright, if I haven't missed anything, this should just come straight off like that. Okay, so when you get the Safari 17 litre fuel tank, it comes with a few extra bits. Obviously it comes with a petcock, I don't know if you can see that. Fuel hose, breather hose, some little foam bits to protect the tank on the radiator, and a couple of screws for the petcock. Probably don't really need to be perfect, but that one down there. Alright, so just take the whole thing like this, slide that over, make sure it all goes into the right spots. Not really too many ways you can stuff this up. Fill this off. Fuel tank, done, sorted. Easy. So this is the BNB Off-Road Rear Rack. Really good bit of kit, very solid, very well made. They're not cheap, but worth the money you spend. Got to just put those nuts back on there. That way you don't lose them if you ever want to put this back on again. There really is not much to putting this on. Just get it in the right spot. She ain't going nowhere. Next step is handlebars. Not that difficult, but I find handlebars are a real pain in the ass to put on for some reason. There you have it, handlebars off. So the hard part is getting this off. Just push it on, that'll naturally put itself where it wants to be, and then do it up there. Lock that off a little further. Really want to have that up too tight. It's better off that if you drop the bike, that be loose and bend and move and not snap the lever. If it's too tight, you're going to snap something. Alrighty, a couple of last little finishing touches. Alrighty, exciting part, look at that. Beautiful. This is Alrock. Well, there you have it guys, DRZ400, all geared up, ready for battle. So if you want to take one of these for a spin, set up the way it is, jump online, book a tour, and have fun.